Hello everybody, this is Demonsplaining, and we're finally back to playing Final Fantasy VIII. So, last time we finally got to listen to Eyes on Me, and I haven't been able to record because I've been busy with work a lot. And I finally have some free time to do stuff, so I thought maybe I would just get some recording done. Try to get this game, finish this game by the end of August. But I'm not making any promises. So we'll just do our best. So, I guess we'll just go back to Esthar. Okay. Jonction. I haven't played in a while, so I don't really know. I guess we'll just go back and talk to whoever's in charge or something. No. Okay. Imp's card. Oh, sweet. Eh. 5. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Here, I guess. Get. No. Okay. What do you have to say? Where's the lifter? When is it coming? I don't know. But I just want to get to the town center. So I'll go straight, I guess. Yeah, this looks about right. Some good drumming, keep it up. Oh shit, which way do I go? Cool. Dead spirit. I think Selfie got... No, she's fine, looks like. Okay. Oh, draw point. Yes. Hope there's no random encounters inside. We're doing all that we can. Uh-huh. Nothing? More money. Entry not permitted. You're not permitted. Not sure what to do. What do you guys have to say? Okay, so I looked up a walkthrough, and we're actually supposed to go to Idea's house. Why is the game lagging? If I can find it, that is. Oh, I can just select it and go there. Wow. That's convenient. Okay. What's going on at Idea's house? Angelo! Hi. What are you doing? I don't get it. Get what? I never imagined you two would end up together. I mean, you guys are complete opposites. So I don't think Renoa's straightforward approach would work. I'm glad I was wrong. I'll go get Renoa. Squall, you stay right here. So, what should I talk about when Renoa gets here? Nothing about the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Renoa's just Renoa. Hi. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Idea was one. You can be like her. But Idea is still... I can't guarantee anything either if Ultimacia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Renoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens... That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimecia. Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Don't worry, trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe. Maybe I should stay in Esthar at that memorial? Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Renoa, just stay close to me. Oh, those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. Squall is not the sharpest tool in the shed. No, it's because of the GF, that's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia. Then I realize I can't run any longer. I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Squall, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. Are these the words from the opening? I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Esthar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Renoa back to Esthar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kyros. What? Could it be that Kyros? Kyros is in Esthar's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Wait. It's you. Squall. You were always looking for alone with tears in your eyes. Yes. I guess. Squall. There is something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is where my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day right here I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Now go, Squall. Okay, now I guess... I don't feel like dealing with you. What the fuck? Thank you. H J Okay, I think now we can go talk to people. No. You are not worth it. Let me go. Let me go. Wow, Ifrit has a lot of HP. Yes. Okay, let's try again. President is waiting. Thank you. Ward. Kiros. That's probably... What? What is up with this country? Is Laguna the president? Oh, sure. Hey there. Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying around us. So I'm Laguna, President LAGUNAAA of Esthar. Pleased to meet ya. If we weren't in the state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and I'll try to answer them? Yeah? Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Yeah, that's what I want to know first. You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I don't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esthar and you went on a journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esthar. You somehow got into Esthar and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Want to know? It's a long story. Sure. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele and the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Alone. We just couldn't pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. Okay. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic. Sealing facility. Maybe Adele could be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Alone. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra, freeing Esthar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. We're back at the lunatic Pandora research facility. There is only one goal. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved to the crystal pillar. We set the course at the stop point in the ocean and said, and goodbye. Whoa. That was easy, but we were found out, so we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. Adele appeared as we expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved to the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone. Oh no! You thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kira swore. Ha ha ha, a piece of cake. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far into outer space. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. Fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution. I ended up being president. Odine made a lot of noise about wanting to do research about Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died, and Elle was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, alone, missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Estar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in Estar again. Alone was taken away even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odin wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Edea. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been unhappy on that ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Estar's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out into space. Little Elle was all grown up. And she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. Rain story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. We did everything. Just listen to the mission briefing. Oh, we didn't do the... straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Edea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimacia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends her only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Alone sent out her consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? I keep this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. Maybe only a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimacia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine that imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimacia came to know about Alone from that machine. And Elle became Ultimacia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimacia. You must help kill her in the future. There's nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimacia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimacia is up to. In order for Ultimacia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimacia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither LAGUNAAA nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside lunatic Pandora. Ultimacia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimacia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimacia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimacia to possess Renoa. When Ultimacia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back in the past with Ultimacia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimacia inside another sorceress she knows from the past. Idea or Adele, that's up to Alone. Once Ultimacia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but Alone feels it. She'll cut Renoa and Ultimacia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimacia also goes back to her own world. What will be left of the time-compressed world? Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimacia's world. It's all up to you after that. I feel totally out of it. Yeah, same. These seem like a lot of fun. So you were briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Sure. Alright. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing, plus the name sounds so cool. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimacia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimacia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you find it? Will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then Elone sends Rinoa and Ultimacia to the past. Elone brings back Rinoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimacia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in all your friends' existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do those things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. Do or do not. There is no try. Is your leg cramping up? Okay. I think we're gonna end the episode here as soon as I find a place to land. Kind of a shorter episode, but it's getting pretty late. So anyway, I'll see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.